All right, this is an addition to the white paper. I forgot to mention this that uh, every user that gets in access to this, to the auto tune, will be able to get access to Node-RED. And Node-RED is a visual programming language that will be building all the nodes, or in a sense ingredients, on. So as soon as the developer's on there, he'll be primarily programming in Node-RED to develop different components. Okay, so all the Haas online components will be done in Node-RED. Now there's a community here where you can, let's see more. Let me see here. Code, npm documentation, blog, Twitter stack, contribute this flow library. So this is where there's like over 2,852 components that's already been built that you can just pull in and use. And this is basically what you do. You kind of pull in what you need. You want to do a switch, you pull that in. You want to debug, you pull that in. You want to do a tweeter, then you pull that in. There's also Binance that's already been created, and you can just pull that in too. But we're going to be building a node, a custom node with Haas. Okay, so all the local API stuff that's in this local API manual, Haas. Oh shoot, no, I don't want to do that. There's all this documentation, which is the local API that controls the Haas stuff. We're gonna be starting mainly on the. Well, I mean, eventually we'll do everything that they have, but we're gonna do just enough, all the custom API stuff, so that we can then create a bot. We can a new custom bot. We can activate it. We can back test it, clone it, set it up, or modify it, and all that other stuff, right? And then all the Mad Hatter specific stuff we'll be able to change to. Um, and let's see, anything right here, Mad Hatter bot, any of that stuff, any of the stuff that allows us to do things with Mad Hatter, we'll just create those first so that we can start in finishing up our one-click solution, our 24/7 tuning, and the live T, live C stuff. Okay, once that's all done and we have time, then we're gonna go back and recreate all the custom nodes for everything that's housed here, for like account data, checking that, advanced order stuff for trailing stop losses, and everything else that is in here. Okay, so all this will be done and in a sense programmed so that we can create our own custom Node-RED library for Haas. Okay, everything will be private to us. We're not going to contribute to the community here because we are selling this on a monthly license. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so once that is there, we'll need to set up a tier that's based on once they get in a lower price point, they get all access to the libraries. They just use it and tie it up and do what they need to do. If they want the one-click solution, that'll be another license to get to, and then that'll be already done. This will include the Node-RED stuff, and then it can like modify, take away, and remove the ingredients they need for that. Okay. Um, and then once we're done with that, that has us give us the ability to then go to coin market cap, and anything that's trading related that has API, we can then go ahead and pull market data too using this public API, and the programmer will then pull that out and create a coin market cap library that will be also custom. So anything that we create will be custom to us, and we'll be able to sell those little ingredients on a license basis. Maybe it won't be as expensive now because, or for small things or things that are in public or whatever, or if someone else can create it, they can license it. I don't know, kind of thing. So eventually, we'll have some kind of basic plan where we'll have some basic custom nodes and other stuff that they'll be able to get. I'll need the project manager to help me come up with the pricing plan that's profitable, and then throw them some freebies, and then some. If there's anything advanced, then we can charge on a higher tier. But we do want to give and serve them as much as possible by giving the the ingredients that they need to even make a basic sandwich, and then anything that give them an edge that's more advanced, then we can charge a little more for them. So you want to serve them first before we ask them to pay for more things. Okay. So once that's all set up, then anyone can actually build node red custom nodes, and then they'll be able to start programming, and even us will start programming too. Okay, but we'll keep our developer so they can he can do more of this stuff because he can do it fast and be able to connect this stuff automatically. Okay, now I know that the nodes look kind of dull here. You can see like this is what it looks like. If possible, I not if possible, but have the developer change the color style so it looks better and something similar like Core UI. Okay, so I want it to look professionally clean like this. Okay, live preview, and I don't know if there's a node here, but buttons, brand buttons. I don't know. Oh, these are buttons group. Hmm. Well, I'll have to leave that to the designer to kind of pick. So these could be nodes or whatever, but it'll something's congruent to this core UI type of coloring. Okay. All right. I think that's all I have. Thank you.